Welcome to the channel A31 Avo. Today in Santa Cruz, California with this unknown variety. We can tell it's grafted. I can see the cleft graft scar right here, the V. It flowers, but whatever it is, it's unknown variety. They forget the name. They lost it. But whatever it is, I'm looking at the wilted flower petals and I'm squeezing them flat and they're just wilted. There's nothing there. So it's a variety that is not self-fertile, requires a pollinator. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major limbs. It's in good shape. It's flowered like this multiple times a year. This is 5 years old in ground and no fruit set. So we're gonna come in with some Maluma, and some Bay Giant. Some Bay Giant, and then the lamb HASS that I just harvested today. Plenty of lamb HASS. So I'm thinking 2, 3 on the lamb HASS, and then 1 Maluma and 1 Bay Giant. First up, wrapped up budwood. Alright, take a look. That's the budwood that's wrapped. Start from the bottom, work your way up, overlap. Doesn't need to be perfect. If it tears, just continue to wrap from where you left off with the sticky buddy tape. It sticks to itself. And for the Bay Giant and the Maluma, special thanks to Greg the Generous Negrete. Thank you for sharing. Now the Bay Giant here in Santa Cruz, California, and Maluma. I've never worked with those varieties, so I'm excited to see how they perform. And then lamb HASS, a proven local producer. 4 sticks of the lamb HASS, and then 1 of each. Once again, on the uprights of this tree. So I'm counting 5. It's going to be 5 grafts on the higher side because vigor wants to flow up. Let me get to it. Alright, take a look. I'm presenting the one and only Bay Giant graft attempt onto this, but I'm seeing, if you know, I always cheat it out. I always come in diagonally, but I know that there's good contact there. This is a bud that was sticking out, and I like it when they stick out because there's going to be good contact there, and then it goes back in and there's good contact on the top as well. And then over here, I apologize, but I'm trying to show you guys. Right there, there's gonna be good contact right there. Down here, and over here. Again, this is lined up, but then 2 intersecting points right there. So I'm feeling pretty good. Somewhere along this straight, 1, 2, 3, and then for sure a 4th contact point over here. Now let me wrap. Alright, a detail that I forgot to mention, cut the excess because it will want to die back and potentially run into the union. But now I'm sealed. It's just held. But now I need to choke up on it and tie up on it with the landscaper's tie. Alright, that's a good graft attempt of the Bay Giant. Variety, grafting date, and even label. Sandwich bag. Tied off, has a humidome. And then I'll throw the hood over it. That's a good graft right there. Once again, special thanks to the AVOCADO fan, Greg the Generous Negrete. Appreciate it. Alright, next up is the Maluma. Alright, another good cleft graft. Once again, tagged Maluma, bagged for a secondary humidome. The first one's going to be the buddy tape, but this is also going to trap moisture. And then the hood. So that's another one. Maluma Bay Giant. Once again, special thanks. Greg, the generous Negrete. Alright, now the lambs. It's going to be the central leader and then the 2 horizontals. 3. Alright, once again from the beginning, a Bay Giant, a Maluma, and there's the hood for the 3 lamb HASS. Dated. Labels are in. And then sandwich bags. Go diagonal, put it into a corner. Put it into a corner. Wrap it into itself, tie a knot. 2. Sorry, one hand. And those are the hoods that just hit the ground. I'll get them right now. Again, tuck it into a corner. This one facing out. Now hoods, but first I need to tie a knot. Grab the edges and tie a knot. Okay, I'm masked up. Hoods on. Lamb HASS, 327.26. Lamb HASS, Lamb HASS. And now on the leading horizontal branch. This is a little detail right here. Just pinch. Leave it on an outward facing bud. Shaping. But then checking the dominating branches. See this shoot right here? Just to kind of set this back, and I want the vigor to flow upwards. So again, this one, set it back, just a little pinch, because I want it to go back up. Over here, same thing, outward facing bud, pinch, again, because I want it to run and flow up. This one, it hasn't vegged out too much, so we'll keep an eye on it, but just check the 1 or 2 leading branches on your graft axis. Little wimpy ones, that's alright, just leave them. Just check the longer ones. Alright, go around. And if it's vegged out, pinch. If it's not, it's alright. Like this one. This one we should be able to pinch. There. Nothing there. Again, I just don't want these horizontals to run away with the vigor. I need it to flow back upwards. This one we already checked. I think we're good. We're good. Once again, Maluma Bay Giant. Special thanks to Greg, the generous Negrete. Appreciate you sharing. And then the lamb HASS. The lamb HASS right here, harvested locally from a fruit-bearing tree in Santa Cruz, California. So I know it's good. And that's it. That's a good grafting job. I feel pretty good about all of them. Stay tuned for updates. 21 to 30 days. Peace. Appreciate that like. Any comments or questions down below, I'll get to you as soon as possible. I'm out.